All right, I live in Austin, Texas. It's August. It's hot as fuck. It was 108 the other day. And what would happen? The same thing that happens every summer. The AC acts up. It's 18 years old. It's hanging on by a fucking thread. And so you call the AC guy to come out and, oh, they're booked up. They're naturally very booked up. They can't get here for a while. So I'm like, okay, fine. We'll just deal with it. We still have some air coming through. It's not ideal, but it's really just affecting the master bedroom. We'll just stay in other parts of the house. But then I'm working in my office. And, you know, I'm in my office all the time, working. And I know the noises. And there's new noises that don't sound familiar. And so I'm like, you know what? I got to get in the attic. I got to investigate that. I open the attic and it's like, oh, it's way cold in here. What in the fuck? That makes no sense. I come up here, I'm looking over all the crazy ductwork, and what do I see? I see this. This is supposed to be there, but it's here. And oh, there's all my cold air. There's all my cold air that's supposed to be blowing on me as I sleep. It's all right here. It's cooling the attic down. This does have something to do with sales, and I'll explain it in a minute. All right, so I came up, I saw the situation, and I'm like, oh, it's two tubes. You just connect the tubes. Boom. So look, see, you got one tube, you got another tube. This is the tube that was on the ground. Connected them, used a bunch of tape, and it's leaking maybe a little bit, but this will do. It's definitely filling this. Almost biffed. All right, now I'm going to tell you what all this has to do with sales. All right, so here's what all that has to do with sales. So in sales, a lot of times we have a revenue problem. We have a pipeline problem. And so we start looking at things like talk tracks, messaging, the way we're handling rebuttals. Are we multi-threading accounts? This, that, and the other thing. But instead, what you need to do is you need to start at the very beginning. You have to go to the source. Just like with the AC, it's not blowing on us in bed. Oh shit, what's going on? I don't know. I went to the source and boom, it was the simplest thing. One tube wasn't touching another tube. So in sales, what that can look like is we're reaching out to the wrong accounts, or we're reaching out to the right accounts, but we're reaching out to the wrong people within those accounts, or we're not reaching out to enough people. This, that, and the other thing. So make sure you have your targeting on point. If you have a revenue problem, if you're not generating enough pipeline, look at who you're reaching out to, then start looking at how much you're reaching out to them, then look at how you're reaching out to them, and then lastly, look at what you're doing with that opportunity once you've captured them.